All right, welcome everybody. It's 2026. It is.
And Stuff, the greatest show on all the nets and tubes.
And not only is that a fact, but it's a heavy, heavy fact. We are excited to be back here. First show of 2026. We're going to be talking about the leaderboard. What else? We're going to tell you who won and what we're going to do with that going forward. And also, there's a lot of people bitching about a lot of things these days. And I'm kind of sick of it. So we'll talk about it. Talk to you guys in 2.3 minutes. Let's go.
I'm telling you, it is the definition between an entrepreneur and an employee. The employee goes to the cliff, looks over the cliff, says, is there a balloon down there? Will I be safe? What happens if it clicks? What if I land on my neck? The entrepreneur, they said, we need to jump off the cliff, backs up 10 feet to get a fucking run.
This town needs an enema.
Fuck.
Julio, where's Commissioner Brady?
Come on. You guys need to beat me.
Too stupid!
You don't really think you believe things change.
You got me? Who's got you?
Everything changed. And anyone who tells you different is just lying.
You know who this is? This is Mark motherfucking Sylvester.
All right. Look at us back. Look at us. This is great to be back. I'm very excited. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. I don't know how it is out there. My settings are all wacky since I redid the studio. Sean,
Joey!
what's going on? You're looking good. You're sounding good.
I'm
Got the
feeling
mic
great.
stuff up.
We're getting the studio a little more organized after this big trucking of a move I did halfway across the country to Universal Studios.
Halfway
But-
across the world.
Way across the world. Yeah, we're getting there. Still unpacking, still movement, still wrapping up a Type 1. And, life is a blessing. And, I got no complaints. I'm not going to lie. I am fucking blessed beyond belief.
I love it. I love it. Blessings all around. I hope everybody's having a great start to 2026. Let me give a hail to the chat here in a second. How do you spell hail to the chat? Let's go. That's not
Hey,
how you spell
chat.
that at all.
Let us know what you're looking forward to in the new year, whether it be comic books, movies, anime, cartoons, video games, toys,
Ooh.
whatever you're looking forward to. Drop in the chat. Let us know.
Yeah, we're going to be changing some things up here on the Ronan Joe channel when it comes to Ahrent stuff, when it comes to other shows that we're going to be doing.
I'm
we're
quitting.
We're switching it all up on 2026. We'll talk more about that towards the end of the show. But first, before we start the show, Sean, let's go say hi to who we have in the chat. Look at this right here. We have member of the channel, Mr. Rick Saylor, in the chat. Of course, the first members of the night always get this.
Oh my God! I'm sorry! I can't stop coming! I'm sorry! Oh, it feels so good!
And of course, because it's Rick.
Common thread in all of my failed schemes is human stupidity. People are just too stupid to accept me as their leader.
You know, that's 100% a fact.
Facts.
Yeah, we just need to do it. Let's go. Rick Saylor
Yo,
for
yo,
leader.
Rick-
Leader of the
Rick-
world.
Rick Saylor 2026 in my book.
There you go. I like it. I like it. We got Dennis Kelly in the house. What's going on, brother?
Good to see you.
We also have Mark, as I have called him Mike before in the past.
Hey, Ted.
Penguin.
So, Mr. Penguin, a penguin is a bird that cannot fly. I am a man. I have a name.
And his name is Mark Penguin.
Yes.
Welcome, my friend. We also have Skip Edwards in the house. Good to see you, man. It's been a second.
How's it been?
Yeah, I feel like it's been a second since I've seen you in here.
Hell
Awesome
yeah.
to see you. He says, I have so much complaining to do.
Fill us in on the chat since the last time you were in the chat to now. Like, how's
So,
life?
so does most people, it seems like. The Don's in the house says, I'm full of rage in a tiny space of mediocrity. Or is that grr?
Brr.
Everything sucketh. I like it.
All
I
right.
like it. Amber Wackass is in the house.
Yes.
Late and gay. You know, we did get, usually the show is right on time, but we got stuck talking about something. I'm looking up at the clock. I was like, oh shit, we got to go live. So my bad. First show 2026. Give us a break. That's all I'm asking. A little lenience. Let's go. We have Cosmic Studios, member of the channel in the house.
Afternoon.
Stinks like sex in here.
Always. Shallhawk Talks is in the house. Hail Joe in the chat. Hashtag don't forget about Sean 2026. Good to see you.
What's up,
Duck
Duck
Bacon
Bacon?
is in the house. Says Hail Joe, Sean. Hail the chat. Fire.
Nice to see you.
Turner Inc. says, I'll never stop bitching about traffic. Good. That's one thing you could bitch about. I like that. Don saying, Sean moved?
I did.
Yes, he did.
I did. Wait a minute. Can I just have any of
What?
you followed? Do any of you follow John Malin and seen a post of his from about a month ago where I was what was I calling myself? The 2-bet kid?
You were calling it the 2-bit kid. I was calling you the $20 kid.
Okay.
That
I'll
made a
work
little
with
bit
it.
more sense to me. A $20 kid. If anybody
yeah.
doesn't know the story,
We'll tell that
we'll tell it at some point.
one time.
Yeah, for sure. All right, sorry, switching things. By the way, guys, tweet this out. Let people know we're live or share it wherever you might be watching it. Jump into the YouTube chat with us. Hit the like button. Subscribe, do all that stuff if you haven't yet. Consider becoming a member. We are going to talk about something in a second, but let's get I don't know the rest of the chat here, which I don't know if I hit everybody in here. Let me just check.
Okay.
Sean Willits 2026 is kicking off great in my opinion. Nice.
Great
All right.
name. Glad you're having a good one.
The best name, if Sean says so himself. YSA is in the house. Says, dudes.
Dudes.
Dude,
How you doing,
what's up
brother?
with you? Good to see you.
So
Fantastic artist. Everybody go check him out. Duck Bacon, thank you for sharing this out on X as well. All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We weren't going to do that anymore.
No.
Yeah, see, we're getting the new system. We're getting all the bugs out. All right, let's just jump to this. There was this thing called the leaderboard. A lot of you that are in the chat, you probably know about this because you probably participated in it throughout the year that we did it. And I had to add Wrath Trash, who won last week. That was his first win. We'll tell you what everyone gets for just being on the leaderboard. Sheldon Martin's in the house, though. He's saying, Samurai Sean, looks like you're enjoying the Michigan winter.
Yeah, so far today was a beautiful day.
Yeah, not too bad.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Yes, it is. Let's go. Howdy, Ronan Joe. Howdy to you. Rest in peace 2025 leaderboard. Yes, this is done, and we're going to talk about it for a split second. If you guys know what this is, then you know what it is. What is going on? I don't even see the leaderboard. Oh, they took it away. Okay. I don't see it in the chat anymore. Or is it? Oh, no, you're there. Why isn't that showing up? Okay, now it's showing up. No, my YouTube, because I always pop out the YouTube chat so I can see what's going on in YouTube besides just what's going on in StreamYard. And it wasn't working there for a second, but now it is. Okay, leaderboard is back. We'll tell you what we're going to be doing on the leaderboard going forward. But this leaderboard 2025, we asked you guys to jump in here, be a part of the show, at us, talking in the chat, send super chats, do whatever you can. Because if you got that number one spot, you went on to the leaderboard. And if you got to the end of the year and you had the most victories, as we see that Rick Saylor does, then you won the biggest prize, which we're going to talk about here in a second. We're going to show off some of the stuff that we were giving to the number one. And later on, I'll tell you what we're going to do with the second, the runner-up, and a raffle for anybody that's been on the leaderboard. But this was just for us to say a big thank you to everybody for supporting the show, supporting individually what we've done when it comes to our crowdfunding projects and all that kind of stuff. And so we wanted to give a pretty good prize going forward. And I was excited to see how much you guys participated in this, which is why we're going to do something for 2026 as well, which we'll talk about. But I have to say, do we have let's see, sound effects here. Do we have, okay, we'll just do this. So congratulations to Rick Saylor. Where you at in the chat here? Rick Saylor, there you are. Congratulations to Rick Saylor for winning the leaderboard 2025. Woo! Stand up, give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, let's do that. That was not long enough. Let's do it again. All right.
Can you say congratulations?
So Rick won this for being the top winner of all the weeks that we did. And he actually did it in very convincing fashion. Shout out to Christopher Bouchard, who came in. He made a Christopher Bouchard made a mad dash rush at it at the end of the year and really kind of put some pressure on Rick Saylor. And then we had a bunch of people that randomly won here or there. So just shout out to everybody. But Rick Saylor, you are the man. Sean, I'm going to start with you. Before we get into the topic tonight, I want to show off to people what you're getting in this, so you guys know this is not always going to be the same thing. We're not always going to have like this big of a prize with the stuff we're doing. We want to do maybe multiple stuff throughout the year that deals with the leaderboard, but it's not going to be as this is the first time, so this is going to be special. So
yeah,
Sean's giving
balls to the wall. So
balls to the wall.
I got a bunch of penciled head sketches. And you know, it's a lot of fun. It got me back to just sketching in pencil or just traditionally after a long while, and we'll go down the line with type 1.
But let me interrupt real quick. Skip Edwards says, that's not fair. I didn't watch a single stream in 2025. Well, you shouldn't have told us.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
That was your first mistake. But it's all right. You'll get a chance in 2026. All right, back to you, Sean.
So a bunch of heads. I got to count again, but here's one of Donatello. Let me know if you guys can see this.
Yeah, no, it's coming good. Let me get this off screen for a second. That's coming off nice. Look at that.
Look at that. Grifter. And again,
nice.
these are all just warm-ups. Yeah, from Wildcats. Warm-ups, just getting back in the rhythm of penciling, using HB lead. So there might be some smudging, but artistic, whatever. Ripclaw from Cyberforce.
Hey, it's 2026, and we have the same problems reading and talking.
Yeah, we can't do shit.
We couldn't do anything about that. Yeah.
Venom.
Yeah, there you go.
Try to make this still.
Rick Saylor says, I need an hour stream that just praises me. Yeah, I like that.
We'll make it happen.
I like that.
Deadpool, because everybody loves Wade.
Everybody loves a little Deadpool.
A little head.
Oh, shit. Skip Edwards says, I'm coming for you, Rick. Thursday's left. My guy.
Nice.
51 Thursdays left. All right, I didn't see that part. My bad. Oh, that's a badass Dr. Doom.
Oh, thank you. I
don't think I'd seen that one yet. That came out nice.
A Darkness.
Don says Cyberforce.
I was talking to Kayla earlier, so maybe
just me reading that just made me crack up. I gotta stop smoking for the show. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Die Hard.
Yes. Shout out
Thank
to
you,
Rob.
brother. Shout out to Rob Liefeld. Stop being mad at me. Bad Rock.
Nice. That's a good Bad Rock face. You got the shape of the jaw and everything.
Yeah,
that's hard to do. Not even Rob really does that style of jaw anymore. I like it.
I got a couple more. Spawn.
Nice.
This I gotta finish. I gotta finish the hand, but I'll get it done before we ship it out to Rick.
Yeah, I love it. Looks great.
A Daredevil.
Hell yeah.
And like these I do at shows, like pencil stuff, I do like $80 per. But I haven't done a show in a while. But yeah, like, you know, just to put like a price point to it. This one is
Sheldon Martin. Sheldon Martin says, "Damn, all these just for Rick." That's what you got for winning the leaderboard. That's why I told you guys, you know, and this isn't even it. You guys haven't even seen the rest of it.
No, wait till the show has.
We got stuff to go.
And this I did a couple of years ago, maybe about a decade ago, of Spider-Woman.
Nice. Look at that ass. Yeah.
And then I think finally is just preview books for Type 1. So you're going to get the standard cover, drawn by me, colored
Nice.
by Shelby Robertson for the cover. The Chris Graves line art embossed inked version of Strees and Rival
That's
Pain.
awesome.
Sorry
Yeah.
for the glare. And it's so cool because you could rub and like it just feel the art. And last is I think that's the last. The Phil McNulty Strees line art. God bless the dead. He's not dead.
really dead.
I don't know where he is.
He's still with us, but
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you to Rick and to everybody that's participated throughout the years of just hanging with us. So yeah, that's everything Rick's getting on my end. And then Joe's got a big ass piece.
oh, I got a big ass piece. That's all right. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Congratulations to Rick. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Don is saying Type 1.
Type 1.
Weeper Destroyer.
We put this toy. That's funny. That's gonna stick. That's lore now.
That's okay. That was good. Thank you. I'm cracking myself just reading it. That's funny. Rub it. All right, let's go. I'm gonna
Wiley
rub
J
it.
Draws. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Coming up to me, what I'm putting into the thing. Now, this competition was my idea back in June, and I was like, Sean, you guys don't have to be a part of it because I want you to put in stuff if you are going to. And he's like, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. And I think some of the other hosts are going to do it as well. I know that Paul had said something. Now I got to double check with him just to make sure. And I want to talk to Zach as well. So there might be more stuff going forward. But this is just, guys, you want to get in on this. So next time you get all this stuff. So what I'm putting in for Rick on my end is I don't know if he's got this or not, but if he does, he's going to have another one. This is an ash can. I know he didn't really like this series, but this ash can is really cool. I don't know how many they made of them, of the Batman Hush 159 black and white, like, I don't know, 6 pages, 10 pages, something like that. But I really dug it. I showed it to Sean. I thought there was some really good stuff in here. And I've got a bunch of these because I just grabbed them at the comic shop. They're giving them out for free. So that's one thing I'm giving Rick. I'm also going to do this very limited bookmark. And I only have 5 of these in existence because they were just given to me as a test. Sean, bring up the comments while I'm talking. I'm going to put Sean to work. So I finally gave Sean control of the stream. So he's going to be doing some producing while I'm talking. And then I'm waiting for the first comment to pop up. There you look at that. This is awesome. My hands are free and everything. I can do this. All right. Limited bookmark. Reaper Destroyer. That's going to Rick as well. This is something that I was going to originally run as a contest in the Reaper Destroyer issue 1 campaign. I just never did it because I never got around to doing it. But this is a limited time sketch card printed on the Ace of Diamonds Reaper Destroyer. This is, I got a number. I think this is card number 5. No, card number 4 for the actual sketch cards. If you keep track of the ones I'm doing, this is card number 4. So this is going in there as well. And then the grand prize, as they say, Type Wands. He's like a Aztec guy, but he's Azul. I got you. Yeah.
We got somebody new.
Oh, Well Red's in the house. What's going on, Well Red?
Comics.
Good to see you.
Cool.
Says, hey, yo, Ronin. Hashtag don't forget about Sean 2026. Guys, do us a favor. Let people know we're live. Share the stream out. Jump in here and get in with the conversation here we're going to have after this. And he has low blood sugar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And a pretty wide prick.
Oh, shit. Damn. All right.
Yep.
This is what I was always going to put into this competition. When I first thought it, I was like, I want to have it a big prize before everybody started putting other stuff in. And so I said, I'm going to give away an original page to Reaper Destroyer issue 1. Where's the camera here? Look at this thing. Where's the camera? There it is. Original page, drawn and inked by me. One of my favorite pages. I love this page. Going to Rick Saylor. This was the biggest prize for winning this entire thing. We might not always have this big of a prize when it comes to the leaderboard, but we want to make sure this first one was special, which is why we kept telling you guys. This is close to like a $2,000 value when it comes to all the art. You know, I sell that page for $800 on my website. There are some pages I sell for $1,000, so it's an $800 value along with the rest of the custom stuff that he's getting. And this is all for saying thank you for being such a big supporter, and you guys put in the competition. And Rick Saylor is the one that won the leaderboard with 13 overall victories, far and above everybody else, with Christopher Bouchard, which I haven't seen in the chat yet. Well, coming in second. He's going to get something for being second place. We will tell you guys at the end of the show, but I'm hoping he jumps in here so we can go over that before we do. Sweet ass page. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you. Camera looks clear, Joe. It's a new camera. New camera. By the way, new camera, new computer, new setup in the studio, 2026, fresh
Looks
beginnings.
great.
Let's go.
Joe's been busting his ass the whole weekend. Well, a couple weeks just to
just clean up, get everything set up, just for a new beginning. But I just want to say a big thanks, because without the chat, I was probably not gonna be able to get this computer as soon as I did. There was a Ronan Joe show that I did a few weeks back, maybe a month back, and you guys just started pouring me with super chats. I think at the end of that stream, I had like $250 from that stream that was raised in super chats, and I took all that money and I helped buy the computer that I just bought. It's been fantastic. It's working awesome. So thank you to everybody that helped to make this happen. So here we go. Brand new year. I'm excited.
Now for 2026, I need a new pancreas. Let's work on that, chat.
Well, yes. Let's set the goals high. I like it. Let's obtain it. I think we can do it. I really do.
Joe the movie star.
The movie star.
We got Phil in the hizzy. Happy New Year. Lobo. Wait, I got a question for Phil. What did you think of that brief little cameo
in Supergirl?
The Supergirl trailer? Yeah.
Yeah, are you a Momoa?
Well, he's a Lobo fan.
I know. I'm just saying, is he a Momoa as far as like, is he down with the Momoa?
Oh, I don't.
As Lobo, because I actually think that that's great casting.
Yep.
And I think it's gonna be one of the biggest draws for that movie. I'm excited for that movie, to be honest with you.
Every C-level employees wanted a new computer this year. My week has been a nightmare.
Nice. Phil said he looks great. Yeah, he does. That was great casting. It looks really, really good. The Lobo movie's gonna be coming out here soon. It's gonna happen.
I hope so. Let's see what we got. We're growing the pancreas. We are fucking retarded. We're growing the pancreas and spare Mason, Josh, Sean. Awesome.
Did Momoa's Lobo say Bisley? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You look great.
I look great. There you go. Rick Saylor, 40 months, a member of the channel, says, "Don't be a bum." Back type 1, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. 40 months. What do we... Okay, I got it.
Peanut?
Yes, I have one right here. It's bulky, but I consider it carry-on.
There you go. Thank you, Rick. We love you, brother.
I didn't like the big orange dick in Lobo's mouth.
What the? Was there a big orange dick in Lobo's mouth?
I'm not gonna go and look for it.
I must have seriously missed something there.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Stupid. New computer. Hold on a second.
He's taking his time.
Yeah, allow it. Why is this not allowed? Oh, come on. New computer, guys. So like all these things are popping up that you don't expect, that you just get used to. Later. Allow. Come on. Get that in there. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to share what I wanted to share.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a bummer if I can't do that. No, that should be the womp, womp, womp. Oh. Do it again. There we go. All right.
I'm going to get this Ed McMahon role set up.
Consider this some training for Sean for doing some producer like stuff here on the show today.
It's been like 4 years since I had any sort of control.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. He's doing good. All right, guys, let's jump into this real quick. We'll try not to get struck here. We're going to get through this, and I'm going to talk about why I'm sick and tired of people bitching about everything. Rick Rick Sailor says, what trailer was Sean watching?
The teaser from a few weeks back where
Oh, they're talking about the Lobo.
yeah,
I don't know what trailer Don was watching. He's the one that
Don's in like the dark web, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, he probably like calculated something different in his prompt, and it's just like
Rick Sailor gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you, brother. Picked up by the Don, Rachel Brinkley, Jonas, Kyle Miller, and Wrath Trash. Nice. Well, welcome everybody to the channel. Go look at the community. You can kind of go back and look at the progress that I did while making Reaper Destroyer, which is something I just did an exclusive to you guys. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do this year for the members, but definitely thank you for the support.
Hail to the king, baby.
Don says he was watching the real trailer. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that. Okay.
Okay.
Let me get this. What is happening? Close. Open. That's weird.
What?
All right, remove. No, sorry guys, just having problems on this end bringing stuff up.
Calm down.
Let me try it again. I thought I had that fixed.
I thought she was the one.
She was the one.
She's like the wind.
I worked the kinks out.
Yeah.
First stream of 2026. I should have actually thought about this. I was like, brand new computer. I should have gone out and tested this all out before we did it. All right, let me bring this back up. No, that's not it. That's the fake one.
The new computer has failed you, Ronan Joe.
Oh, yeah. That's well, it hasn't failed me yet. It's just I should have been smarter and got everything set up so it was good to go. And I just, I'm so used to everything being set from the old settings that I didn't even think about it. So that's my bad. I dropped the ball on that one. Okay, hopefully that's the right one. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. One more time again. All right, let me turn this up. You guys seeing this? Is that working?
Yeah, but just lower the music if you can.
Oh, yeah, shit.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, let me kill the music on our end. All right. Are you saying the video's music is too loud?
Our music, whatever you play.
All right, here we go. Sean hasn't seen this yet.
No.
So we're gonna try to go through this a little bit slow, just so we might get dinged with it. I don't know. This is I'm testing things out here, getting a little bold, But before we do, Christopher Bouchard, welcome, brother. For $10 says, well, hello there. Sorry that I was late. What did I miss? And happy 2026. You only missed us going through the leaderboard, giving Rick Sailor a bunch of stuff. So go back and check that out. But we will definitely talk about what we're going to be doing for second place before we get out of here. But right now, we're going to look at the Avengers Doomsday teaser trailer number 3 that features the X-Men. Now, there was something going around for a little bit, the leaked version that everyone was saying was AI. And I know that there was an AI enhanced version that made its way out there, but the leaked like cell phone recording or whatever came out, and instantly people were talking about it being AI and all this kind of stuff, which, by the way, that's a completely different subject. Because there are way too many people that are getting confused on what is and what isn't AI, and people out there that are just attacking things and calling it AI for no reason. Stop doing that. It's annoying.
It's like the Salem witch trials all over again.
That's a good way to put it.
Just because the broad has an attitude, you don't gotta burn her at the fucking stake. I mean, there's a couple you should, but
some you should. Yeah. Michael Pritchard's in the house, says, I hear Doomsday killed Superman once. That's true.
Facts.
Joe, your camera is freezing.
What?
Is it? I don't see it freezing.
I don't see it.
AI, these nuts. All right, well, keep an eye out for this. Like I said, brand new everything. Maybe it's because I'm on a different screen. Am I freezing now? Can you see me? Do I look good?
I think you look okay. Well, you're always doing this, so I don't know.
Evan Wackass says it's good now. All right, we'll see how that goes. That could be an internet thing too as well. All right, here we go. X-Men. Let's get into this. 5 seconds. I'm going to pause it. Just to be safe.
Death comes for
They said, now it's frozen. Still frozen. That's some BS.
Move your head to the left. Did you do it?
I did. I did it.
Oh, yeah, you're froze.
Oh, come on. It's not frozen on this end.
Daddy doesn't come on anything.
Nothing? All right, I'm just kill my
You're
camera.
moving now.
Now I'm moving?
Yeah.
All right. Must be the internet. Well, that's cool. That's the next thing to fix. All right, back to it.
At least you weren't stuck like this.
Yeah, I shouldn't make a stupid face just in case I do get stuck. I don't even want to demonstrate just in case. Mike Pritchard said, I think Frozen 3 should be titled Still Frozen. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds.
all.
All right, let's go back.
Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure.
Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure. So that is Magneto and Xavier speaking. Ian McCullen has just a very noticeable voice. Almost sounds like Gandalf. You know?
Yeah.
Like everything he does, just now from now on, it's just always sounding like
It's
Gandalf.
always Gandalf.
All right.
I gotta say, don't they have a fucking housekeeper?
Well, maybe not right now. This is
Okay.
like I'm thinking this is like the end, like something's happening to the X-Men, or it's a story about something that happened to the Fox version of the X-Men. And they're not gonna make it like the entire movie. This is just gonna be like a short cameo on whatever Earth they're at.
Right, right.
I thought it was frozen, but you're just pausing the clip. Yeah, I'm just trying to pause it so they don't hit the channel, because I don't know if I can play this or not. It's some companies, Disney, they're weird, you know. What computer GPU do you have? I've been troubleshooting team video functions on Dell's the last 2 months in this final patched issue with them and Intel's. Hit me up. We can talk about it.
The question is,
There's the crest of the school right there, fallen. Pretty sure that's the exactly like the Fox one.
are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
I don't care what anyone says. I think this is a badass trailer, badass teaser. And I get people online, they're just like, oh, member berries, nostalgia, BS, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
Sure.
what? That's
Give me
good.
it.
I like
Yeah.
it. I love it. Give me more of it.
I remember berries. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm all about it. Like this, they're like, it's a cheap way to get people to come to the theater. Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. So it worked, and it's fine for me. I like these characters.
Love these characters.
X-Men, the very first real big budget comic, wasn't even that big of a budget comic book movie that came out and changed everything. You know, the Spider-Man absolutely helped as well, but X-Men coming out, what was that, 2000?
2000?
Yeah, the year 2000 when X-Men came out, it was nobody had ever seen anything like it. You know, we take it for granted now with all the comic book movies we got, but before that, we had Superman and Batman, a Spawn movie. You know, we had some Blades in there, but nothing that was really tackling like the big characters until X-Men came out. And if you watch it back, it doesn't really hold up too much, you know, anymore.
It's a tease of what's to come.
The second movie is really good. That still holds up. But yeah, seeing these characters come back after all this time, reprise their roles, even if it's just for a little bit, I'm about it. Sean, remember to bring up the
Oh, why am I going on the screen? I'm enjoying this.
No, I mean, while I play it, go ahead and watch it. But while we're talking, just click on the chat. I'm training Sean, everybody, to be the new producer on the show. It's awesome. That was a little bit of a tease from X-Men. Was that the first X-Men with the chessboard scene, I think? Let's go. It's just, okay, iconic actors playing iconic roles. You got to understand, when X-Men came out, we were young. You know, we were in our young, 18? I was 18 in 2000.
Yeah, I was about to turn 19.
Yeah, so seeing these characters, it sticks with you, and to me, these are iconic actors and iconic roles. They're coming back now, 26 years later and reprising it for one more time. I think that's badass, and I'm cool with it. So the whole member berries and nostalgia stuff, I don't give a shit about when it comes to stuff like this. Just go out and have some fun, everybody. Just for once, let's do it. Punk as 18 years old. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That was badass. Now tell me for a second, Don, you're in the chat. Don's the only other person that that respects Cyclops like I do. And I've said like Cyclops is not my favorite X-Men. It's Gambit, Wolverine's my favorite X-Man. But I think they do Cyclops so dirty by the writers and some of the fans. He's such a great character, and I feel like he's gonna get some just due in this movie. Because the last time we saw Cyclops in the Marvel or the Fox universe,
Damn it, bitch.
he was dying.
Yeah.
He was dying. He was doing a bitch death by the hands of the Phoenix, which I get it's the Phoenix, but he went out with a whimper. It was horrible. I can't believe what they did with his character, but now he's coming back. It's kind of what it was. Let's watch this again. And this is like an iconic Cyclops shot. And we're gonna look in the background too, because you can see the Sentinels walking up on him. Look at back here.
Oh,
The Sentinels are walking up, so he's fighting the Sentinel, which is why he got him back here as well. So this is I feel like the Sentinels are going to be attacking the mansion, and this is probably going to be like the death of the X-Men, I think, in this version of the story for Doomsday, because you can't put these characters like big time in the movie. They're going to be cameos in the movie. They'll probably have like 5-minute screen time or something like that, maybe 10 minutes max, and it's going to probably show the death. And I don't know if it's going to show any more. I mean, there's rumors that a lot of the other actors are going to come back and reprise their roles, like the guy that played Nightcrawler in X-Men 2.
Yeah,
He's coming back. Yeah, Alan
Cumming?
Cummings, I know that for sure. And so who knows? But this is just all right. I'm gonna just back this up again because this is just awesome. This is what we've been wanting to see. The Russo brothers. He's
hurting. He's hurting.
Yeah, that's like the last ditch, right?
Yeah.
Like that's he's lashing out. Probably everybody around him's dead. Yeah, that looks so good. So good. I'm excited for it. Get that off screen. Same as Leonardo, the Turtles, Ninja Turtles leaders always get shit on. Yeah, you want to know why? Because it became a trope because the leader of a group, a good leader of the group is going to be like Cyclops or like Leonardo. It's going to be like the Captain America, do good, honor kind of character, Boy Scout that's always going to do the right thing. That should be the actual leader of the team. And then you got the badass of the team, like a Wolverines or Gambits, and everybody likes those characters better. So people tend to take those leaders and they make shit characters out of them. And I don't understand why they do it, but it's absolutely happened. Yeah, they bitched on Scott and the X-Men or the Fox X-Men dudes. They failed my boy. Yeah, Fox did a horrible job, which is why I don't know who's the actor's name that plays
James Marsden or
yeah.
Marsters.
There you go, something like that. I'm happy that they're bringing him back just to give him give him his due, give him a badass scene. Every other character in the X-Men universe that I can think of, Storm, Jean Grey, obviously Wolverine, hell, even Colossus had a moment in the Fox X-Men in the second movie.
Yeah.
Cyclops didn't have one single memorable moment in all three of those movies.
Well,
that I can remember.
He did have some good musical choices. I will work with that.
That's true. You would say that. You would say that. So getting him back, the actor that played him, and do something heroic, do something badass, I think has been a great choice. And I've been talking to people online. I'm not going to say argue, but guys, the Russo brothers are doing this movie. The top earners, the best movies that MCU put out in that period of time were done by the Russo brothers. Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. Now, people might have an issue with Endgame with the whole time travel stuff or whatever. That's fine. But those three movies as a trilogy, because you really got to look at it, those three movies are kind of like a trilogy. They're fantastic. So the Russo brothers coming back to do this movie, I've got full faith that this is going to be well done. The characters are going to be handled with care, and the audience is going to be given something that they've wanted for a while. Now, all the doomsayers and naysayers out there that just want to bitch about stuff because that's the trendy thing to do nowadays is anytime something new comes out, just because it's Disney or just because it's Netflix or just because it's whatever, you got to bitch about it because I don't know. You didn't get held enough as a kid. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming that's the reason. What do you think it is,
Yeah.
Sean?
You need a hug? I think they need a hug.
I think
Not
they need a
from me.
hug.
Not
Yeah.
from me.
Not from us.
I got.
You're not going to find it here. Yeah. No, I'm going to
emotionally detached.
I'm going to send you out to the real world. You're going to have to learn some hard lessons, but they need a hug from somebody. Cyclops had that scene where him and Wolverine were crying while holding each other. Powerful scene. Oh, when Jean died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good scene. That
That
actually, yeah.
was bros emotional.
Yeah, that was a good scene. Yeah. I hear these might be Doombots and not Sentinels.
That would be
Really?
cool. That would be cool.
Oh, okay. That would
Doombots disguised as Sentinels.
there you go. Maybe a version of, like a for the movie. I'd be fine either way, honestly. I just think we had really bad, even though I like Days of Future Past, as far as the movie goes, I thought the Sentinels and that were stupid.
Yeah.
They were just, I don't know, they weren't the classic Sentinels. And I feel like I've seen some other shots, and maybe they've been fake, I'm not sure. But I've seen some other shots come out where I think that these are going to be more classic Sentinel. Like this is their tip of the cap to the 90s X-Men fans. I mean, look at the costume he's in.
Yeah.
He's in that 1991, Jim Lee relaunch costume. The
You ever
blue
think
costume
we
he
would
wore in
actually
the
see
92 series. Huh?
It's great. Like, you ever think we'd actually see it on screen, like done
No.
properly, right? Like,
Well, especially after the first movie came out and they just decided to go with black because black is cooler. They didn't want to do all the flashy costumes because it wasn't quite hip yet, to do that in comic book movies. But then when Wolverine came out in Deadpool Wolverine, you're wearing the classic yellow and blue. They showed that it could definitely work. So getting the characters in, that's what I'm excited about this too. Like whatever cameo, whatever X-Men character is going to be in the movie are going to be wearing a version of their classic like 90s style costumes, and I can't wait to see that. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. It's basically all Deus Ex Machina when you hit time travel.
Machina?
Machina. Yeah, whatever that is. Travel, magic, super sci-fi. Yeah, let's go. I mean, what are you guys thinking in the chat? I'm doing a lot of talking here, but I haven't been able to see all of the stuff here. But what are you guys thinking here in the chat as far as this one, this teaser trailer, but two, I see just an overabundance of just shitting on stuff just for shitting on stuff, purpose.
Well,
I think all it is
people are
rage
stuck on
baiting.
their couches. Yeah, they're stuck on their couches. They got nothing to do. They're waiting for the microwave to finish their popcorn. There's a commercial going on. Like they're watching a show. They're not watching on stuff, which they should be.
They should be watching on
But
stuff.
if you haven't, like, share, subscribe to this channel, and put the link of this very own show right now that you're watching in other people's chats.
Do it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
If they got an issue with it, tell them to come talk to us.
Yeah.
Bearwolf's in the house. What's going on? He says, First Class is good, but I still hate the Fox X-Men because they butchered the lore. Yeah, but I think that can kind of be a little bit excused. The very first comic book movie to actually hit was the X-Men in a time where comic book movies were very unpopular in Hollywood. The last big comic book movie they had before that was Batman and Robin, and that bombed so hard because they went so campy with that and the audience just rejected it. That Hollywood didn't want to touch these movies. So it was a risk for them to make X-Men, and they kind of watered it down so they could kind of fit the more general sci-fi audience than just straight comic book audiences. So I forgive them a little bit for mucking up the lore because they were the circumstances they were at during the time, which is now if you reboot it, now you have an opportunity to correct all that. And if you mess that up again, then we can have another conversation. But honestly, I'm to a point that as long as you're making good movies, and I'm talking about entertaining movies. I'm not talking about being a critic and breaking down every line or every scene that's acted or whatever people are doing nowadays just to bitch about it. if I can sit down for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and be entertained and be fine that I spent my $40 or whatever it is to go to the movies with my wife, then I'm good with it. You know, and I get sick and tired of the rage baiting shit out there from people that just Stranger Things is another thing. Don't like something if you don't like something. That's fine. But don't invent reasons why things are bad, or you think that you're some kind of film critic. You're not. You're some virgin sitting on the couch somewhere, you know.
You're Twitter Tommy.
You Twitter Tommy, you got a trash can full of your spooge rags, right? Because you're too lazy to get up to go to the bathroom. You just do it right there.
Mine right here.
Right? But the problem is you haven't evolved since then. And this is all you've got. This is all you got, the attention. Again, you didn't get hugged enough as a kid. So first off, you need to go out, you spend $20, you get the chick at the street, the corner. She's a working girl. She needs the money. I'm sure she'll give you a hug. Maybe a little bit more for 25. I don't know. But do something for
Buy local.
Buy local. Yeah. Help the girls out. But just get off the couch, is my advice.
And you also have to realize Blade wasn't bought as a comic book movie. It was bought as a vampire action adventure movie, which says something. They wanted to get the film done, but they had to kind of go through different routes to make the thing be made. And that's probably like at the helm of Wesley Snipes, because he was trying to get Black Panther made years prior, and that didn't fucking happen. So he's like, oh, I guess I'll go with the other black guy that I look like, Blade, which was dope.
That was great. That was a great movie. Christopher Shaw says, I can't wait to see Doom. Same here. Yeah. Don says, don't give me a comic give me a comic accurate Gene and all the rest of them. Do it, Russos. I think they will. I think from everything, I think the appearances that are in the movie, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, I think they're going to be wearing their classic 92 or whatever animated series costumes. If they sniff a hint of woke, they turn into SJWs. You know, I agree with that. I agree with that to the point, but I think sometimes, the fight against woke, the culture war shit that we all were a part of and started and carried on there for a number of years, I think it's gone too far in the other way. I think it's people lost sight. They threw out the baby with the bathwater kind of thing. That if there is a hint of woke stuff in there, that's going to happen, I believe. But to turn that all into some kind of big, the entire movie is trash because it's got one little thing that you don't agree with or you don't like, doesn't make any sense to me. There's a difference between a woke movie that preaches and the purpose of the movie is put out there to change minds, to brainwash. And then there's a movie that might have a hint here because they have a gay character, they have something, whatever. I'm over it. I'm tired of bitching about everything. I'm getting older. I'm going to be 44 next month. I just want to enjoy what I want to enjoy. And if it's not too bad, I'm going to watch it. That's just it. You guys don't have to, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm personally okay with all this. Waited so long for even a hint of good comic book films. Decades, dudes. People are spoiled. I remember the olden days. Yeah, same here.
Right.
Yeah. At this point, my expectations are low. So any bright spot will be cool. Just want to see the X-Men done right. I'm fine with that.
I hear you.
I'm not going to go into this movie just praising it and just be like, this is going to be the best movie ever. But I'm legitimately saying I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
If it's bad, I'll say it's bad. But I'm just excited. I want them to make more good content. Give the fans what they want. I don't give a shit about the whole member berries or nostalgia. Give the fans what they want. To me, that's what we've all been asking for. And then when people finally do it, people bitch about it. It's like there's no pleasing everybody. So stop trying to do it.
It's like, what are you mad at, bot?
Sir Angus Fungus says, gay Hellraiser, fair. Was there a gay Hellraiser?
Yeah, the last one,
Really?
The chick was a transgender.
Are you serious? Okay, yeah, see, that's the shit I'm talking about, guys. Like that, leave that shit at the door. Right? I mean, that's retarded.
Well, I think they were selling it as a chick.
So is it a transgender actor or the character?
Yeah, the actor, the actor, actress, whatever. I'm not hip with the terms.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever was in the skirt had a prick originally. That's all I know.
Oh, jeez. Right? Oh, yeah, I'm not done with that at all. Don says, clip this and send it to Nerdrotic. 77, so don't pull that.
I just pull out.
Yeah, this pull-out game is strong. Normies are more important than these people complaining.
Oh, yeah. They're the ones that's
I
going
mean,
to these theaters,
yes.
buying the $80 popcorn buckets, the candies, everything. Like,
What, but honestly, that's the majority of people that okay, the majority of people that bitch now are just doing it because it gets them views or it gets them clicks or all that
they
kind of
want to
stuff
be
when it
some
comes
club.
when it comes to the algorithms on any of the social medias. That's why they're doing it. Doing it for engagement, you know. And then there are people that legitimately have issues with stuff, which I'm fine with. But the people that just are out there and they're just everything's bad. This is why it is. And a lot of times they put examples out there that don't even match. Like if you actually watch something, like I watched Stranger Things, Sean and I both did. Generally, I liked it. I thought it was a good season, ended good. Was it perfect? No. But there are people out there that are just raging over it and putting certain stuff that's not even true. Like I watch the shows and there'll be stuff out there talking about how bad the scene was or this wasn't this. I'm like, you guys didn't even watch the show because that's completely false. I can't take that shit. That's the stuff that bothers me. F Lady says, where the fuck do you live? Skanks in my hood are $2 a piece. Must be nice being rich. Well, I don't want to brag,
I don't want,
you know, but we
I
will.
mean, I piss platinum.
Stranger Things blows, says Sir Angus Fungus. I disagree. I liked it. Goonies
I
light.
like it a lot.
See, I
That's what they were
disagree
going
with
for.
I
I think they
disagree
were
that it
going
was
for it.
Goonies light. So what the Duffer Brothers did, and I think people miss this because I see a lot of people being like, "Oh, it was the Goonies in the beginning and it lost its Goonies, you know, flair or whatever by this season or blah blah blah." Stranger Things was always an homage to the 80s cinema, not just Goonies. Like that had a lot to do with the kids, but also had stuff to do with like Stand by Me. What was another 80s
Explorers.
Explorers? Yeah, there you go. Explorers was another 80s property that did it was all of these kids going on these big adventures, horror elements. And that's what Stranger Things was. It was never a horror show. It was never made for adults. It was kind of made in that in between. It had horror elements so that adults could watch it and like it, but kids could also watch it. Like it was a very good mix. And that first season was very much kind of Goonies. But if you look in later seasons, every season they had a theme that kind of touched on something else that was in the 80s that was popular. Take season 4, for instance. People are like, oh, season 4 lost the Goonies feel. Yeah, because they weren't going for that on that season. They were going for that 80s horror, like Freddy Krueger style of storytelling. And they homaged it with, if you guys watch Vecna, that is very much like a Nightmare on Elm Street tactics that he uses, goes into the dreams or whatever with the people, uses their fear against them. That was very, they even had Robert Englund do one episode where he did a cameo. I mean, like that season was all about kind of an homage to Nightmare on Elm Street. So I don't think people understand the purpose of that show. It was not to do like a Goonies feel. It was to homage the 80s all the way to the happy endings. A lot of 80s movies had the happy endings, and that's what Stranger Things had. So I thought that was good.
What's up,
44
Matt, by the way?
luxury. What's up if I missed anybody in there? I'll be 43 on Monday. Nice. Happy birthday,
Nice.
man.
All
I'll be
right.
43 on the 15th of February.
44.
Fine with people being gay, just not when being gay is actually their superpower. I agree with you on that. Vote with your wallet. Yes, ultimately vote with your wallet. I think that's the best thing. You don't like something, don't go pay to see it. Make it hurt at the box office, and I've said this before, like if they make a good movie, then go out and see that because you want to encourage them that this is the movies that are bringing in money, do more of that kind of stuff. I think that's the best way to fight all of this. The other stuff, I'm telling you, it's just fake. They're either bots or they're just fake engagement farmers or whatever you want to call them these days. And they're just all over my fucking X feed. And it's so damn annoying. I'm fine with member berries, but after this, I want them to recast. I agree. And I think they will. But I think a lot of people are bitching about this, like, oh, they're tired of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine or these characters coming back and reprising their roles. They're going to recast after this. They're going to do like a soft reboot after Secret Wars, I think. But they're getting all this in now because this is the time to do it. Bring these characters back, bring these actors back, give them one last hurrah for some of these characters they played for 20 years, and give them a good send out. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's great. Matt's in the house says, yo, Joe and Sean and the chat. Also, kissing dudes gross. Yeah, nobody likes that.
Except for dudes that kiss dudes.
Well, I guess they would like that. Beowulf said it was a woman. To be fair, the original novel, Pinhead was a male, but when he spoke, there was 2 voices, male and female. I did not know that.
Ooh.
Imagine a Snipes Blade versus Cage Ghost Rider, a train wreck of goodness.
That'd be awesome.
I would be down with it.
I would love to see.
Another thing is, like, I just like fun movies. I don't need Shakespeare out of movies. I don't need, the best cinema out of every movie. Like, you're not gonna get that. I mean, honestly, if you go back in the history of cinema, there's rarely do you get a movie that meets, every category to make it an absolute classic, of cinema. There's a lot of movies that are, it's just, I think people just, they pick and choose right now what they want to bitch about based on what everybody else is feeling. Again, engagement farming, drama farming, whatever it is, that's what these people are doing. And I'm tired of it. Yeah, performance rage bait, real fake haters. Yeah, it gives everybody else a bad name. It gives everybody else that legitimately complains about something a bad name because these people just complain about everything. That's why I think it's a psyop. If I don't like stuff, I actively try not to talk about it. That's why when I didn't like Stranger Things 5, I was just like, this is what it is. Yeah, this is what I liked. Yeah, no, that's a great way to do it. Yeah. I mean, it's fair to say they didn't like something too. I see a lot of people also attacking people who say they didn't like Stranger Things. Whatever, you don't have to like it. I liked it. If you didn't like it, great. E.T., yeah, that was another one they homaged. Monster Squad, there you go.
There you go.
How you guys are coming by? Stand By Me, Scooby-Doo. Wrath Trash is in the house. What's going on, man? Member of the channel.
Yeah.
New member of the channel because of Rick Saylor. Give him a shout out if you notice you are a member now, Wrath Trash. Don says Stranger Things was good. I dug it. Ending drug a little, but hey, everybody got their happy ending. So cool. Yeah, and I think Sean and I discussed this, and here's something that's going to make a little bit more sense. Well, hopefully. We both were talking about like how would it have made it better if a main character died. Because we're thinking about modern storytelling, right? These characters have been through a lot through these 4 seasons. I think it's time one of them dies in a sacrificial way or something like that pushes the other characters forward to defeat the ultimate evil, but there's loss amongst victory, right? That would be good for drama. But I read an article saying that, because this is an homage to the 80s, a lot of those 80s movies ended with happy endings. The characters got their happy endings. They went through their adventure or whatever it was. All the kids survived and people moved on. And that's how the show was always going to end. And when you look at it in that aspect, that this wasn't modern day storytelling. Anybody trying to compare this to like modern day sensibilities? Yeah, there was stuff in there like it because it's storytelling, it's movies. But this really was trying to capture the feel of 80s movies, not just with the look and the clothing or whatever, but also just the way that the story was framed and how it was told. So if you didn't like that, then that's all good. Last scene of Stranger Things was extremely what it needed to be. Jonathan should have died, though. See, Sean and I were talking about that. We thought that Jonathan could have died in that scene with him and Nancy in that room. Like, it would have been perfect at that moment that they're all, whatever that melting substance was that was filling up that room. It would have been perfect for him to be able to push Nancy up, and as he's getting completely engulfed, they say something emotional or whatever, and he dies saving her life. Great death. That'd be a great character death. But
switching how things went, he should have yanked her down because they just broke up.
Oh,
be like, sayonara, sweetheart. Welcome to Darwinism.
Yeah, they went a different direction. They went a different. That's not what I would have done in the scene. But again, I think it's fine. We got Mo Biggs in the house. Says, see, he uses a dictionary. He probably sent me that message by typing it out on his rotary phone.
Mo! What? I finished the drawer. What do you want me to do? Kiss you? Well, go on. Put it over there.
Time to come out of the closet, everybody. It's 2026. No? Okay. I'm doubling down on the gay. Let's team up. Okay. All right. Gay. Now we see Sean's true face. Oh. Equality. There you go. That line was better in context. I'm sure it was, like most things. All right. What time is it? Oh, shit, we got to wrap this up. Try to keep this to an hour, no more than an hour and a half. No. Did that ever happen? I don't remember. Well, maybe I did. Yeah, I don't know. And then it was like the pull-out game after that.
Yo, yeah.
It's like the 90s. We don't really need these. Jasper's in the house. What's going on, man?
What's up, Jasper? Happy holidays, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Rotary phone is gangsta. Hell yeah. I remember those. Those were fun though.
Yeah,
You know?
I would get my fingers caught in the thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. We need to get. I want one. I'm gonna get one.
Imagine trying to do like a sex phone, whatever they call it. Like you're like, hold on, wait.
You type in, yeah. Enter in number 16. You're like, hold on a second. Hit pound. Damn it. Yeah. Another 25 cents. Fuck. We could have had a parade. Oh, I like that. Sleeping is fuck, I messed it up. Sleeping psychopathy. So did I mess that up? I think I messed it up.
Sleeping psychopathy. I don't believe so.
Okay, maybe I got that right. Usually I mess that up. I want to start the year off good. I don't know if I did, but what's going on?
Unlike the beginning of the show.
Sneaking in the last moments just to say hi. Well, thank you. Hi to you. I hope you're having a great 2026. And everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you are all having a good start to 2026. You're perfect. Never change.
Just my moisturizer.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Soft skin. Let's go. All right. Leaderboard, everybody. We already said Rick Saylor won. Christopher Bouchard is in the chat. Christopher Bouchard. Actually, let me bring this up because, again, I'm less prepared for tonight than I thought I was going to be.
It's been a long day.
Hey, I spelled that right. Look at me. Oh, no, I didn't.
What? I think you froze.
Okay.
You're back. You're back.
I think every time that I go off screen, it freezes, it seems like. So might have to hook up the Wi-Fi.
I thought you were going to say, every time a bell rings, an angel dances wings. What a depressing ass movie.
Not what do you mean? Can't share anything on this computer. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. There's some firewalls and probably have to get down. Anyway, superiorpresscomics.com. Go to that. Christopher Bouchard. You can pick out anything you want as far as the merch goes: t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, prints, posters, whatever I have on there. You'll be able to pick one out for free. Message me on X and let me know what you picked out, and I'll give you a code so you can purchase that for free. That's what you're going to get for second place. So definitely purchase something good. There's a lot of cool t-shirts on there that I was going to show off, but apparently I can't. So hit me up with that, and then maybe next week we'll let everyone know what you got and everything. We'll just make it a big old thing. What I'm going to do then next week as well, whether it's Ahrent stuff next week or we do the review, we're going to take a couple seconds to do this. We're going to put all your guys' names in a raffle. Maybe I'll give you all numbers because that might be easier. We'll put all the names in the raffle that are on the leaderboard, and whoever wins that random draw will get one of our coffee mugs sent to them for free as well. So Rick is King Simp. Don't be jealous, man.
Yeah.
Always. Well, thank you. Thank you guys. Like, and this leaderboard thing has been for us to thank you. So thank you for participating, for being what you can to be the top person in the show, whether it was super chats or just active in the show. You guys held that number one spot. And for 6 months we ran this thing, and you guys came out, and it's awesome. And we are happy to give this stuff away. Chris, give me a hat. Yeah, I mean, you could go in, you could get this hat. What the hell is that? Why is that there? This really awesome Reaper Destroyer dark logo hat is really cool. Still waiting on my scar drawing, Joe. Damn it. I forgot to do that. Don't tell anybody. So just keep that. Let's keep that. We'll keep that on the DL there. Hit me up. I will. I gotta do that. Damn it. Not jealous, busting balls. No, I'm busting your balls, man. It's all good. Just send me the coffee mug. I need one.
Nice.
Noah's in the house.
Wow. What's going
What's
on,
up,
buddy?
man?
How you
Good
doing?
to see you.
Hell yeah.
Any word on your next book? I'm late on most things, but looking forward to the second chance. Yeah, I can't pull. Apparently, I can only pull some things up here. I need to go into the settings and figure out why I can't share all my screens. Yeah, the second chance. Hold on a second. Kill the camera. Give me a second.
Killing it.
Sean, talk.
God damn it. So anyway, since you got his book, you're gonna love Type 1 when it comes out. We're getting pages finally getting finished coloring, going over the last bits of the edits of the script. So it's spelt properly. I want this to be nice. But anyway, we're wrapping up that. Gonna get that in your hands soon. Working on issue 2. Not that you ask, but I'm telling because my show. Nah, I'm just kidding. So I don't know, dude. I'm a horrible co-host. Like I feel like I get pee shy, you know, when you go to a urinal, and it's like, oh, I don't want a flat splashback. It's like, oh, that's gross. And he's back.
All right, I have returned to you now. Let me bring this up. So the second chance campaign, everybody, files are in. I had to do a little tweaking with the printer. I got these proofs in the mail a while ago, and then the holidays hit, and I was really busy. I haven't had a chance to go back, but got these proofs in the mail. So everybody got the second chance campaign. This is the Isaac Bell cover for the reprint of issue 1. And there was a couple pages in here that for whatever reason did not print correctly. And it was I don't know, something with the actual printer itself, like it's not doing full pages. So I had to send the printing back and figure out what the issues with that is before I actually sent this to print and give you guys what you ordered. This is the other book that came, or the other cover that came out. My cover of issue 1. And then the Dale Keown sketch cover came in. This looks beautiful. All these look great. All these books all look fantastic. I just need to tweak the printing just a little bit, but that came out so good. So everybody that got that, and then of course the version of this came out. So that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully I'll get this all set up, fixed, and all the files will be in the next few days. And then we're going to be getting to fulfilling as we go. But these books look great. That's the update on that. As far as issue 2 goes, I'm thinking about possibly launching that in May. Because there's a lot of people launching books in the first quarter of the year that I'm trying to avoid and get past. So I'm thinking possibly May for Reaper Destroyer issue 2. I might be doing, depending if it lines up correctly, and I'll keep you guys updated on this, I might be doing a preview book, which is kind of like what we did with the Ash Can, but it's going to be a little bit different. I might be doing that in March. If I launch it, it's going to be probably 10 to 15 pages of just my pencils with script, maybe some few extras in it for like $15. We're going to run a short campaign with that. It's just, but you get that, you're going to get a preview of issue 2 while it's being worked on and before issue 2 actually drops fully. So that might be something we do. Sean and I have been talking about different ideas, and because we revolutionize. Let's
drop our dicks. Hell yeah.
Let's fluff our own egos here for a second. Sean and I, and basically Sean and I just copied him. So let's give all the credit to Sean. Started the Ash Can craze, the slide up in your DMs movement before we did the Indiegogo books that we did the Ash Can versions. Now everyone's like, are you going to do another Ash Can for the campaigns? And it's like, I don't know if we have time to be able to do that. And then we're coming up with different ideas. And I came up with, what about a preview book? It's different than an Ash Can. It gives you something that Ash Cans don't give you. It's a little bit bigger. And it's something that people don't have out there. So we're thinking about the collectors out there with some of this stuff, like the collectors like us, the people that like the Ash Cans, the black and white versions, the penciled versions of books, kind of stuff that you watch us do on Appreciating Comic Book Art Live or anything on Ahrent stuff as well. So we're working on that. I'll keep you guys updated. This is all just, I'm trying to develop this stuff as we go, but it's going to be a busy season, busy crowdfunding season. That's for sure. There's gonna be a lot of competition out there this year. The preview to the preview. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And also, let me do a quick poll in the chat right now. There's a few of you in here.
No,
what do you guys?
It's important.
Okay, go for it.
All hail Sean. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go. See,
back to
super producer Sean doing a great job tonight.
Yeah,
For his first time out, doing a great job doing some producing. I like it. What's Mo Big say there?
He's talking about our dicks.
What? All right, wait. Joe is bragging about being a little bit bigger than Sean. Hey, you got to be.
I mean,
A win is a win.
you kind of
You
fake the
know?
funk. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're bigger by an inch or a centimeter. You're still still bigger. You know. All right. Do you guys still use IGG? This is important. Start that poll in the chat. Please participate in that and let me know. And the reason why I'm asking that is because I don't know if I'm going to do Indiegogo on the next campaign. There's been a lot of issues with Indiegogo since they relaunched. I've been through it. In fact, they switched not platforms, but they switched designs of the site, halfway through or right actually when I was finishing the second chance. And that was a pain in the ass to get finished. Like I had to resubmit. This is what was weird about Indiegogo. The campaign was over and I'm trying to end it. And they make me resubmit all the information about the campaign so that they could approve it before I could fulfill it, before the money was released, before the shipping information was released. And it's headaches like that. And that delayed me for like about a month just trying to get that set. And anybody that backed after they did the switch didn't get shipping taken out. And so emails would go out later after they approved the campaign and started collecting the shipping for the orders from not from the people that bought it before, but the people that backed it after. So it's a headache. I don't know if I want to do it again. There's a lot of projects right now. We talked about it last night on Heart Art. A lot of projects seem to be held up right now. They're waiting to be approved. And so I'm thinking about maybe doing my own site this time. Sean says, not sure if, what do you say?
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Not sure if I would use it next time. Okay, yeah, let's go to the chat. I want to see. I was rambling there. What are people saying about?
Jasper's trying to throw Rick in the ditch.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good. Dude, the new IGG is the shit from a customer's perspective, or is the shit. Well, good.
Okay.
I can only look at it through the creator's perspective, and it's a lot harder. It's not as creator friendly to put things together and to make changes, to edit, to do all that stuff. It just seems like they made it way more complicated on our end. But if you guys are liking it as customers, great. That's kind of what I want to know. That's kind of what I want people to tell me. Also, if I went to my own website, would that keep you from backing the book, or would you back there? These are things I would like to know. No, the transition is rough, but it's much better platform now. Okay. I might, we'll see. I'm sure they had to have fixed stuff. I mean, it was very clunky at the very beginning there. Very clunky. And I've talked to people that still have issues with it. So I don't know. What does Bear Wolf say? He says maybe do a 90-day campaign if they allow you to set it up. I could test it out again, maybe something small just to see how it goes. I don't know. There's a part of me though I've been wanting to get a little bit more independent anyway with doing my own site. Like the spiritpresscomics.com, trying to do something with a launch on that site where you could also pick up merchandise when you back the book, wrap it all into one, kind of like what Bancroft does. So there's a part of me out there that's thinking about that. I was okay with both platforms, can't read, but I hate Kickstarter taking money later. Isn't Indiegogo starting to do that now, or maybe they're making it an option? I'm telling you right now, Indiegogo is copying what Kickstarter is doing to a point. I think they want to kind of emulate the big popular name of Kickstarter, and I think that's where the platform is kind of headed. Because creators never had to get a comic approved before. You just made it and put it up on Indiegogo, and that was all you needed. Now you gotta have it approved. What are their terms for getting something approved? They don't say. So I don't know if they can shut you down because they don't like your idea or what. But there's a lot of issues. I have actually. Thank you. Yeah. No, it's definitely. I've been talking to some people. Trust me. Like if I do this, I want to do it right for sure. Just put in an ad at the super high selling Hush 2 and you'll a ton of exposure. Oh wait, put an ad in the super selling Hush 2. Oh yeah, I don't want to get into that conversation. It's between IGG and your own site. Do your own site 100% if it is. The Kickstarter propaganda. IGG is gay now, so that means Kickstarter is good. Reminds me of people thinking that the Star Wars sequels being shit means the prequels are redeemed. Well, the prequels weren't bad. Remember, Revenge of the Sith was
That was awesome.
the only thing that was not good was Phantom Menace. That's the only one I don't rewatch ever.
Boring.
Yeah, it is just too
Great
boring.
soundtrack, great score, I should say. They killed the coolest part off in like 5 minutes of really showing him at the end.
Oh, yeah. Flady1 says, for me, it doesn't matter. Kickstarter, IGG, fund my comic, your own personal site. If it's good or interesting, I'm in. But I will say each site does have its own customer base, no matter what people say to the contrary. No, I agree with that. I've said it for a long time. It's like Kickstarter has its own built-in base. Whether
I think
you
Kickstarter is bigger than the IGG still.
Kickstarter, no, it is. It for sure is. The problem is you have to build up a reputation with Kickstarter. Like with IGG is different, especially what we do. You know, we do the YouTube shows, we sell our comics that way, and then the people come from the chat and back the project, and then maybe you'll pick up some people through IGG as well. Kickstarter doesn't really do that. Kickstarter is kind of you put it up and go. You got to kind of get your name out there. People have to start trusting you before they back. From what I've seen. Just put an at. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, do it like Shane. He does both. There's a possibility I might do that. Do an exclusive, maybe do a stripped down version on Indiegogo if enough people still want to do Indiegogo. I'm still figuring it out. I'm leaning towards doing my own site right now, but that doesn't mean that I won't do other platforms at some point. So far, I've only seen 2 comic artists afraid of the new IGG. Well, I talked to a lot more that or creators. I talked to a lot more creators that are not happy with a lot of things. She'll make your site for you. She's good. No, yeah, Shani's great. She helped set up my superiorpresscomics.com. So I definitely hit her up when I told her I was kind of thinking about doing a crowdfunding, and she gave me a lot of advice. So I'm sure I probably will talk to her again. Don't crowdfund, just make your buddies of Vestry publish Reaper with Top Cow. Do it. Okay. Trust me, if that avenue was out there, I'd do it. Your boy already did a Kickstarter project. Your boy. Who's
Zach.
Our boy? Oh, your boy Zach. I got you. I like Phantom Menace other than Jar Jar. Yeah, that was the downfall. Kickstarter is where most of the comics are. We fucked up by not being over there on Kickstarter selling our books. All for one dude. We were suckers. No serious. We're dumb. Well, I mean, you didn't put any books out there. Prequels were mid. I won't argue with that.
You weren't even born during that.
Yeah, you weren't even alive. No.
Yeah.
You can't talk about the prequels. We were there. We stood in line for the
I
Phantom
skipped
Menace.
school and work at a movie theater that day to go see the movie. And my bosses were like, "Didn't we ask you to work?" I'm like, "Yeah, I came to see this instead."
Yeah. That's all that mattered.
Dedication.
Yeah, sorry guys. Behind. I don't think there's random people browsing Kickstarter. I do think there's random people browsing Kickstarter. You want to know why? Because there's a lot of comics out there. A lot of the indie comic scene that's not Comicsgate is over on Kickstarter. Whether they're any good, that's debatable. But Kickstarter is really, I mean, it's become more of like titties, right? They're titty books, a lot of titty covers. Even our boy Isaac Bell does a fantastic book, Metal Shade, Hex. I highly recommend you go out and support him and buy his books. But they do the topless covers too, because that's just what you do over there. There's a crowd over there that expects it, right? So there is a built-in crowd that's coming to look for stuff like that. I guarantee if you put up a project and it looks good, and then put up a cover with your main character's tits hanging out, it's probably going to sell. Somebody's going to buy the book over there. Indiegogo, maybe not. I used to shop Kickstarter 1A. If you make a titty book with 40 covers, you don't put it on Kickstarter. You're coming into the wind if you don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw New Hope in the theater. I definitely saw the sequel trilogy in the theater.
Very cool.
There you go.
You're old.
Yeah, just like us.
Yeah.
Do not blaspheme the titties. I'm not. I love it. I love titties just as much as the next man. I'm just saying that there's a crowd over there that you can sell to if that's what you want to do. Yeah, man, let's not throw the titty books out with the bathwater. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that that's what you do on Kickstarter. You want to have a good campaign, you got to put tits on your book. That's what you have to do. There's a built-in crowd that likes that kind of stuff.
Now somebody's gonna clip this, and somebody on Kickstarter is gonna be like, "No,
we're sophisticated over here.
Titty books." Yeah, you do.
More boobs equals more approval,
right?
Yeah, sex sells. I hate backer kit. I forgot the name, but one time a dude on IGG used it for his dinosaur book. I was so pissed. I feel like almost every campaign on Kickstarter, you go to backer kit at some point.
Do you have to?
I think you have to, or at least a lot of them use it. Almost everyone I've ever backed, the Top Cow ones, they always hit you up after the campaign's done. You have to go through another process of paying the shipping. You know, sometimes you don't. It depends on how they have it set up. Joe hates boobs. Where is this?
That's
nasty rumors that are going around. I don't disavow. I think creators should run a campaign on all the platforms and make their own website after that. There's definitely a lot of ways to do it these days. That's for sure. We don't care about your backstage pass to KC. Oh, KC and the Sunshine Band, Jasper. Wow. There you go. There you go. See, now if Sean was if he was doing his producer duties correctly, he could have put one of these in there. Or
wow, what a hole.
I don't know why, I just like it though. You know? Producer duties.
You didn't know?
There you go.
Your ass better call somebody.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a sign that we need to wrap up the show. Whenever you hear that, we are getting to go. So, look, coming up this year, Ahrent stuff is going to alter with the review. So we're going to be doing Ahrent stuff. Maybe next week we do a review, which is just a version of the Spawn review, but we're going to be looking at other books than just Spawn going forward. Right now we're doing some Darkness stuff, and then who knows what we're going to jump into. Sean and I have a whole bunch of ideas to go there. The Ronan Joe show will be coming back, but probably not until after sometime in February. Then I'll probably reprise doing that show again, and we'll get rolling on that. As far as the leaderboard goes, we're not going to do it tonight. We're going to start fresh next Thursday, but we're going to be doing a mid-season leaderboard that's going to end sometime in June or July, and then we're going to start a second one to end the second part of the year. And Sean and I will tell you more about that next week and how you participate in that, because it's going to be slightly different. Don't be a bum. Back type 1. Go check out Reaper Destroyer Second Chance campaign. Hit the like button. Share this around. Let people know that we're awesome. And do me a favor. Hype this video. And go back if you can. Hype other videos that we've done. It really helps with the algorithms. All you got to do is just hype it. And I would appreciate you guys very much. Hit that like button on the way out, everybody. We're going to get out of here. We will see you next Thursday on the review, I think, possibly. Monday night, I'll be on the Kings. Wednesday night, I'll be on Hard R. Sean, what are you doing right now?
I'm just kicking it with you.
I like it.
I hate streaming.
Don't announce that to the world.
I mean, love hanging out with you in the chat.
That works good too. All right, chat. Have a good evening, everybody. Take care. Be good to each other. Take care of one another. And as always, picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.